to another episode of Detroit Become Human, and I am Authorian. I was just gonna start up the game like usual, and something kind of crazy happened. There's a girl that actually usually shows up on one of the androids that started the game before, and now she's got a survey for me. I thought it was just one of those like online review my game kind of things, please. And I don't know, it seems like it might be an unusual part of the gameplay. I don't know if it's related or not, but I immediately started broadcasting, thinking that I was just going to get the game started, just so we could just get going. And this survey popped up. Thought it might be interesting for you guys to see. Let's see what's going on with this questionnaire. Oh yeah, ignore the the marker. I let my kids draw on me. So, alright, here we go. So, would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? Sure, why not?
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
No. We're a threat to ourselves.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
You know what? I have a feeling this is going to determine how certain things react to you in the storyline. I don't know. But it's a very interesting thought. They've done games like that before. If you had a desert island, what would it be? A book, cell phone, pen and paper, a console, an instrument. You see, a book you could read over and over again. A cell phone would eventually run out of power. Pen and paper, you could write, but you would eventually run out of paper and ink. A console is an electronic device that needs electricity to operate. An instrument, you could learn, stay focused. An instrument. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Dependent. Yeah.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Androids, flying cars, space tourism, brain-connected devices. Brain-connected devices. So with androids, you get a lot of use, AI-wise and whatnot. Flying cars, that's just something that's probably just going to happen. Space tourism, shit's for the rich. Brain-connected devices would be interesting and would bring up questions of uploading and downloading. Consciousness, that's interesting. Androids, anticipation. I'm going to go with the Chains of Immortality with brain-connected devices.
Do you believe in God?
I don't know.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Yes.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
More.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Definitely. Okay, who cares about the survey results?
I hope you had a nice experience yesterday. It's good to see you again. You're not looking at me.
Okay. You almost got me fooled. You almost got me fooled. Second you start responding to my voice commands, then it's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's continue. Where were we? See, Marcus's storyline, Kara's storyline. You know what's most remarkable about this game so far is that I can remember the names of all the characters, even though the story is spread out into several branching arcs of different characters. I'm remembering their names vividly. That, and I had that really huge chunk of gameplay yesterday. I can't do that today for you guys, but I am very interested in continuing what this is. Hank. For stability.
Plastic with you?
Reconcile with Lieutenant Anderson. Yeah, why not? I like Hank. See, here's something interesting about this story arc. Now, I remember Hank. I can get his name down, but this android, I do not have a connection with to remember at all. I'm wondering why that is. I don't even know what this guy's name is. Android RK800. I know what he is as an android, the most advanced, that's about it.
Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program.
Oh, I missed what that said.
Everything, huh? Here you go. Ah, thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Oh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
I wonder if me not having any kind of emotional connection to the character actually means something.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
You didn't pay for your meal.
Gary's a friend. I scratch his back, he scratches mine.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Something happened to his family.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah.
His name is Connor.
Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought. You ever dealt with deviants before?
That's right, he was in that underground group that Marcus met up
threatening
with.
to jump off the roof with the little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit.
Really?
I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
It's a problem with deviants, and that's one of the reasons why.
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
Oh, he liked that. Oh,
I just
whoa,
got a
what
report
was
of a
that?
suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away.
Oh, okay.
You should go have a look.
He was receiving.
I'll
So
let you
it's
finish
not
your
just.
I'll be
it's
in the
just-
car if you need me.
It's not just some kind of deviation of his processing, or in Android's processing, I should say.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
What was that about?
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
What is going on? OCP! If you get the reference, I guess you're an OG like me.
What the fuck is this?
Oh no, shitload of
Jesus,
birds.
this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
How crazy would this be if this turned out to be a RoboCop game? Military jacket, second-hand initials, RT.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Sample. Blue blood. He's wounded. Android. Took out his chip. Now who did that in the...
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Ooh, that's some crazy shit.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Yeah, obsessive compulsive writing. I'd say that, yeah. Clues. Let's see what we got here. Wooden stool recently disturbed, traces of avian fecal matter. Bird shit. There's 2 clues, but I only see 1. Maybe that's just the chair. Find the cause of the loud noise. Really? I analyzed this 1 chair and I'm supposed to find 2 clues? Oh. Open marker pen, still wet, recently used. Alright, reconstructing. Oh. Written. Fell. Must have noticed us. Ran into the living room. Alright. Let's see. Bridge. Suspect doesn't eat.
Ah, Jesus, I hate these things!
Cares for wild animals. He's been feeding the birds. An ID. Fake ID.
The driver's
Rupert
license
Travis.
is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Fingerprints. No fingerprints. Android. This was the bird cage. It fell. Skid mark. Traces of galvanized steel. No one would do that. Unless something hit it. Yeah, or it fell. Yeah. Alright, so I ran in the living room, hit the bird cage, broke, fell. He hit the stool, the suspect heard us, got up and ran towards this. Ah, the 2nd floor, or the next floor, I should say. He's still here. What about this other stuff? UFD. It's got a poster. Fields at the heart of the city. Farm poster. Farm poster. Looked like it had some kind of a map on it. Is that a route? Like, it looks like it's got like some kind of a route plus buildings on it. Alright, we got one clue here. Faces. It's hiding something. There's a hole in the wall. Got Connor. A processor?
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
That's where he's gonna go up, but is there anything else in the room that I can analyze? Nope, time to expose the suspect. Wait, I should have analyzed that.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Let's go! Easy but slow, fast but risky. Safe detour, balanced but risky. That's where I'm going. Direct but crowded, safer detour. I actually have control on this. Is not a cinematic sequence. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Connor, run, boy. Side. Direct but slow, fast but risky. Center. Fast but risky.
Holy shit!
Go, 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 Connor, go! Direct but crowded.
Look out!
Oh, don't lose him, Connor. Gotta get him. Tank. Hold on, how the fuck he get up here?
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
Obviously, games like this, positive relationships with the characters in the game are always going to be the way to go.
Nothing.
You're welcome, Hank. Just me, Connor, sophisticated android. Looks like we got more than a few little extra options here. Found a diary which opened a dialogue. Cool. I wonder if this might be like a collective memory bank where you can go back and unlock different scenarios, and you're really just kind of analyzing the environment from like a supercomputer brain. Oh, back with Marcus. With that robot that you basically pushed off the roof, or he jumped, I mean.
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
This is Jericho? It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
North looks really nice.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
Why do you all still have your LEDs?
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Now, who is Lucy? Got a bunch of stuff to look at in here. Get some light. Alright, something going on down here. Oh, he looks rough.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I
Ooh,
think they wanted to have
prejudice.
fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Can't do anything, Marcus? Alright, got another fire going. What else? Explore Jericho, find Lucy. You know, they framed that one android named North over here. Why would they do that unless they had a purpose for North? Her character looks different.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans
She looks like she's working on her depth perception. Or at least that's an exercise that they usually do.
We'll never accept what we are.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Negative reaction. I'm gonna go ahead and say prostitute. Sex bot. Yeah, probed a little bit too much. Is that a boy android?
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Well, we're just gonna have to do something about that, aren't we? Somebody by one of these fires. Or is it just another fire?
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Ooh, just like that. what's going on over next to these crates. That guy's kind of big. Did they shut down? I don't think so. Might just be resting. Cyber life. Alright, so I got the address. Maybe I'll get some more. Are you a story device to keep me downstairs? I think so. I'm guessing Lucy must be the one singing. Cool.
Are you Lucy?
Sit down. Show me.
What am I showing you? Oh, my wound.
I'll stop the bleeding.
That's right, I'm still a little bit fucked up from the junkyard.
Drink this. Give me your hand.
Okie dokie.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your
Light,
choices
if I
will
can.
shape your destiny.
Who's she talking to? Me or the machine? Or am I the central processing unit for all these androids? How crazy would that be? Alright, so propose a plan to Simon.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. Hey, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Ooh.
Maybe it's worth
What
a try.
up, North? And Jericho as a whole. Okay.
Okay.
What are the points? You know, what if we are a part of some kind of, all these characters that we're experiencing so far are connected to some kind of a network processor? Or maybe there's a processing unit that's predicting future outcomes, that kind of thing. That would be a neat replay value. What up, Alice?
You gonna be okay?
I think it's time to change your hair color again since you just got chased.
This won't be just a bad memory. This is the place.
Now, why are we here again?
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was
What
told you
is
could help us.
Lasco?
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
What is going on? At least we're out of the rain.
Come on in. Don't be shy. Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big empty old house.
And I'm guessing safe? Does he talk?
Please. Make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh?
He's got blue blood on his fingers.
What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me.
I'm getting a weird creep
The little one can
vibe.
wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way. Everything we need is in the
Especially
basement.
since he doesn't speak. It doesn't seem like he's got any kind of intelligence. He didn't say hi or nothing. He's strictly a tool. History of painting.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely a creep.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good. This way, please.
It's like where you would keep animals, like horses, something big. A well.
If you could just stand over there.
Wasn't she in the serial killer show? She's one of the fanatics.
You know what's strange? For some unknown reason,
Oh, here comes the creep.
trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? You said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want.
Spider's nest.
You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about that child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
You fucker.
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
She's got the lowest percentage on a story arc. It can't end now.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Why is he laughing?
That's enough. Come on.
Sadistic shit.
You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Fuck you. Come on, Kara. We gotta get out of here.
In the living room.
Find a way to escape. So she's not completely reset. Cause a short circuit. How do I do that? Come on, how do I do that? Is there something I can kick? Now what? Oh no! Man, missed opportunity. Her memories. Oh, it's a good thing I unlocked that. Something's happening.
Help us.
Yeah, I'll help you.
He erased her memory. No. This can't be happening. You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters. For his amusement. But who's the real monster?
Yeah.
He did to us.
She's kinda, oh, she's all kinds of messed up. What?
You must remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
So messed up. Makara, remember. What else? There's the main living room. Where's this? Oh, our clothes.
Make yourselves at home.
It's locked. We never went upstairs, so there's no reason to try.
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
No, 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 no. It's not what I wanted. There's gotta be something in here to look at. That's the outside. Base programming. Right. Through the living room. Just checking to see if there was a reflection. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Ooh. Okay, alright, let's check this out. Ostrich, but why would that spur to memory? Unless we could have done that when we first came in.
Just set it down on the table over there.
I'll play along for now, Zeke.
Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Bitch took off my word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Latko.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Latko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Latko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Minutes. I gotta hurry. Is she in there? Is that a bear? Come on, buddy. Okay. 8 minutes.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders, you should go on standby. Oh yes, you must obey. Yes.
Luther.
I'm sorry. about the little one.
There's something there. He's got no orders to stop me. Detroit, no, I don't got time for this. Is she in here? Alice in Wonderland. That's her favorite story. My name is Car. Almost there. Why would I feel the need to pick that up?
Detroit residents were disturbed by a surprising chase through the city's streets this morning. According to several witnesses, a young woman and a little girl were trying to escape from the police, though we still don't know why.
Yeah, across the highway there.
Were the two fugitives
Another memory. My name is Kara.
Yes. No one is able to say for sure whether they survived. Further unconfirmed.
Find Alice. Okay, I remember. Alright, Alice, where are you? Send me a sign. Let me know where you are. Is that her? Yes!
Alice. Clara, you remember me.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come here. We have to go.
Let's get out of here.
Don't make any noise, okay?
Luther?
Yes, Lord.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, son.
Not go!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, it can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for?
We need to hurry. We'll be here soon.
Smoke everywhere. Luther! There's a fucking fire! Luther!
Okay, got his attention. Let's go, let's go. Is this a shot? It's time to go. Oh, it was locked! Where's that bear?
Alice!
Oh, get the axe.
Go, Alice! No! I won't leave! Go! Run as fast as you can!
Oh, he's got a shotty.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
Come on, Luther, do something.
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
Do something, Luther.
Not this time. I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you?
Oh! Oh, that's some straight android zombie shit.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Yeah, buddy. Come with us. We could use some protection.
Come on. Hurt you.
Come on, Luther.
He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you.
Yeah! Got ourselves a fighter. And a bear! Please tell me the bear's coming. What is with the points? The points have got me, like, super curious. Oh, man. Don't want to stop. Oh, Connor's back in the garden. This almost looks like a virtual garden, though. Alright, aside the fun. Alright, so, Alice's little arc there was awesome, and we got a little bit of extra Marcus action going in there, which was really great because you learned about Jericho. There is obviously a story-related connection with that one android named North. We just haven't figured out what she is yet. I think it is pretty clear, and it's safe to assume that North is a pleasure android, as far as I can tell. Now, whether or not the ball thing was an exercise of some sort for dexterity or depth perception, I'm not sure. I don't think so. It didn't look like she really had any problems with her eyesight, but we don't know anything about that just yet. But she does, you know, she had to keep her hands busy instead of just doing nothing. And you know, she had that the low cut sweater. Everything about her design really kind of indicates that she might be that type of android, and we may get a little bit of her backstory. I'm glad you see the first interaction with her. She's really defensive about me probing into her past, so maybe we should just be more careful in the future when interacting with North during Marcus's arc. Well, technically, since there's crossover on the arcs now, maybe, you know, just if we run into North at all with any character, that we should be more careful about the personal interaction. Now, Connor, he is probably the most android that I've seen yet. But every time we interact with Hank, it seems like he's slowly becoming more human on that aspect of things, but is still reporting. Now, there was a really weird cut when they were going straight into that house. It seemed like he wasn't even there, almost as if he was being controlled remotely. So whoever was behind the camera up in his processor was being involved, or downloading any kind of progress without him actually knowing it. It would actually shut down his higher thought processes so that he wouldn't be the wiser about what is going on. And maybe that's something in his, because he's the newest version of any android. Now, as far as I can tell, even some of the older ones, they have that possibility of deviant behavior. So my assumption would be that this organization knows everything about the deviants and the sentience that's popping up in all these different androids, and him being the newest model, they have figured out a way to put a wedge in there somewhere where there's this bridge between his ability to control himself and someone else remotely, that would be super, super interesting. Now, why the Kara and Alice character have such the largest arc might be, something to do with the overall title of Detroit Will Become Human, the most human element of every android story so far. But they all seem to take a part of the human elements at one point or another. Even Connor has some human aspects to him. So that is going to be it for the early morning broadcast. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to broadcast again today, but if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you haven't already, turn on the notifications bell down at the bottom here, and I will see you next time for another episode of Detroit Become Human. And so far, I can already tell you and highly recommend that you pick up this title already. I mean, if you love story and interactive storytelling like this one, you definitely should be getting this one, especially if you played other ones like Heavy Rain or Until Dawn. This is going to be a great one to have, because unlike most games these days, a lot of these story-oriented games have a ton of replay value to them. So that dollar amount that you are spending to pick up this title will be well worth it as of right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be diving into reviews. It seems like the kind of content that might be relevant after, growing the channel to like 1,000 subscribers, and then, copyright's going to be that much more of an issue at that point, and a lot of these gameplay videos may have to take a back seat to the reviews. Who knows? But until next time, this is Authorian signing out.